What the hell is that kid? Hey, stop talking about me. Ah, shut up. Hey, to me.
So, today, I am feeling good today, yeah, because even though I lost my iPod again, yeah, other than me losing my iPod again, I have new pairs of glasses, so you'll just probably see me trying on glasses today, so, I don't really know about these. Freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. And let me see you go, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is where the fun begins, y'all. I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. You may have seen me in these messages already, so yeah, I'm just gonna write these again. They're okay. I mean, yeah, I'd wear them, but maybe not that much. Now introducing my new pair of glasses, brought to you by the brand. Brought to you by King's. By King's Glasses. By King's Glasses. This is going to be my new sponsor, if you can see it. If you can see it. No, we can't. Well, other than that, I'm gonna have WWE as my sponsor now. Yeah. Raw Wrestling Entertainment. Yeah, Raw Wrestling Entertainment. That's Randy Orton. That's Justin Gabriel and John Cena. That's Undertaker taking Kane's blood. That's John Cena in purple. That's Wade Barrett. That says Money in the Bank with The Miz. That's D-Generation X. That's Ed spearing his old friend. That's Rey Mysterio and CM Punk and Luke Gallows and some girl. And that's Rey Mysterio in yellow. And that's Shawn Michaels crying because he has to leave. And that's Edge winning the Royal Rumble. Oh. That's Randy Orton kicking Sheamus' butt. Face. That's JTG and Chris Jericho. That's Rey Mysterio and Undertaker. That's Vladimir Kozlov and Ezekiel Jackson. That's Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. That is Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. That is Vince McMahon and Bret Hart. That is CM Punk kicking Triple H's butt. Okay, you've seen this picture already. This is Batista, John Cena. This is... Actually, I don't know who that is. All I know is that there's a bull underneath. This is the Bull and Big Show. This is Randy Orton and Sheamus again in the Elimination Chamber. With John Cena, Triple H, Sheamus, Kofi Kingston, Ted DiBiase, and Randy Orton. This is Luke Gallows, CM Punk, and some other girl. This is Christian and Ezekiel Jackson. This is William Regal and Ezekiel Jackson. That is Rey Mysterio and Dolph Ziggler on SmackDown. That is D-Generation X, aka Triple H and Shawn Michaels. That is 18-0, everybody. Undertaker is 18-0, and he made Shawn Michaels retire by winning WrestleMania. I don't know what that is. That is hard. That looks funny. And that's the World Heavyweight Championship, and it's nice. That's Jack Magic. That is the King of Kings. That is two people getting chokeslammed, and that is impossible. Let's not even speak of that. That's stupid. That's funny. That's really funny. It's okay. No. Yeah. Yeah, Hart Dynasty. These two used to be best friends. In fact, they were brothers. One chain reaction to another. to another, to another. If you can't see him, he's in the pyro section. He quits that night, and that sucks. That's stupid. He wears trophies. That's Rey Mysterio, just in a different mask. That's the debut of Nexus. That looks impossible. That looks funny because he's wearing a mask. And that's John Morrison versus Zack Ryder. That's the Nexus. That's the Nexus ring beating Vince McMahon. I don't know what that is. That looks funny. That is hard to do. That is weird. That scares me. That is freaky. And that is the world's shortest ladder. That is scary. That is weird. That is sad. That is cool. That's a big ladder. And that is bad. He wore orange. He won. Thank you to everybody. Contact me at 6518 my phone. 6518 514. Peace out.